Hey guys, so yesterday started out a really good day. Yesterday was amazing. Got up, made breakfast, the kids were happy. The Hubbarton was off last night, and it was a really good day. We decided to go and see Jurassic Park, the latest Jurassic Park movie, and it was not a disappointment. But of course, yesterday did not end great at all. I actually almost went into the emergency room. I didn't eat any bad food. Y'all, I had a sip of Sprite, which is caffeine free, but it's loaded with sugar and carbonation. And that apparently is a trigger. So I had the sip of Sprite. Y'all, within 15 minutes, I could feel the surge. And that's what I call it. I call it a surge. And all I had was one sip because I learned to test it first. Because so many things ends up being a trigger for my SVT. So I felt my heart pounding. Y'all, we in the theater. I felt my heart pounding, but I knew that I didn't have enough of it to go into SVT. I knew I didn't. So I just prayed quietly to myself and talked to God and asked God to let it pass quickly. And it passed, but in about 30 minutes it stopped. But then it started again about another 30 minutes afterwards, because I was looking at my son's phone each time I felt it, so I could see the intervals. And it was about 30 minutes when it passed initially, and then I felt the surge try to come back on again about 30 minutes after that, and then it passed within 10 minutes, and then it stopped, right? So because the movie is 2.5 hours long, so by the time the movie was completely over, I felt great again, right? Well, that night, around 10 o'clock, I was hungry, so I ate a snack, y'all. I ate a banana, right? Y'all, and let me see. The only thing I ate yesterday was an egg sandwich that I personally made. So I knew what was in it. It was no salt. Of course, egg naturally has sodium. Anything you eat naturally has a little bit of sodium in it. But I made sure I didn't add salt on top of what is already in it, right? So, and I was fine. I was fine. I even had a piece of bacon and I was fine. I did not hurt at all. I didn't feel the surge. I didn't have any adverse reaction at all to that. So I was good. And that was all I had, y'all. That was all I ate yesterday. I had a protein shake and that was it. So later on at 10 o'clock, the Hubbarton went and got the kids something to eat. And he brought in, of course, bad food that I couldn't have. But they ate it. They ate their fast food. And it's not bad food. I consider anything that I can't eat, for me, it's bad, right? So I label it bad in my mind. But it was just fast food. Food that I've eaten all my life, but I can't eat now. So, but I didn't try to eat it, of course, and I was fine. But I did have a banana. Y'all, why I fell asleep around, it probably was around 11 o'clock I fell asleep. Y'all, why at 12:17 I woke up with my heart pounding and I was in tachycardia. Like, my heart rate was up pretty good. So it woke me up. And I of course, got up, went and used the restroom, number one, came back, put my pulse ox on my finger, and sure enough, I was well into the hundreds. And I sat up because when I lay down flat, when this happens, it gets worse. So I sat up, and then I felt the surge, and I was like, oh no. And I take my metoprolol once a day. So y'all, why I was reading up on tachycardia during sleep, at rest, da 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 da, and why it said if you eat something that is high in sugar before you go to sleep, it can trigger a SVT attack. I ate a banana, y'all. That's all I had was a banana, and right before bed, and that triggered an attack. I am so ready for this to be over. I can't live like this. Like, I have been being so careful. I can't even eat a banana before bed. A banana, y'all. I can't even eat that. And I was reading the cause of that is because sugar, right? High sugar will create an inverse in potassium. So if sugar is up super high, it will lower the potassium, which obviously as a cardiac nurse, I knew that, but I didn't think eating a banana would trigger an SVT attack. And I almost went to the ER. Y'all, it took 2 hours for my heart rate to break into the 80s. Like, I was tachycardic, like high, not super close to SVT, but I was in some high numbers tachycardia wise, and in 10, I would say I teetered between the 30, I say 10 to 30 points away from SVT, right? When I got to 10 points away, I was looking like I was praying real hard because, I didn't want to go to the ER because all they're going to do in the ER, y'all, is I'm going to be sitting in the waiting room forever. By the time I get back there, the episode will break, and then they're just going to send me home. But I sit there for hours while I'm tachycardic, and they will monitor me. They're not going to give me anything to break the tachycardia right away. They're not going to do none of that. They're not going to do that. They're going to give me some fluids, and they're going to send me home right when it breaks. And I will have sat in the ER for 3 to 4 hours for nothing. So that's why I didn't want to go to the ER. And it's so frustrating, y'all. I couldn't even eat a banana. So now I'm learning I can't eat anything before I go to bed. To make sure I don't have an attack, I better not eat or I better not eat nothing. Just drink a lot of water, But I am so ready for my ablation. I am so ready to live a normal life again. Like, this is crazy. And I already can't eat most things. I already can't drink most things because almost, I'd say 70% of what we eat, if it's non-organic, 70% of what we eat has some form of caffeine, if not caffeine, super high sodium, if not high sodium, some stimulant derivative is in it, and I can't eat it. Words that I cannot pronounce, but I recognize them when I see them. It has that stuff in there. So 75% of the food that I have ate all my life, I can't even eat right now. So I'm literally eating very like pitiful. Like I can't eat anything that is processed at all. I can't even have a lunch meat sandwich, like bologna, stuff that I used to love to eat. Like I would love a bologna and tomato sandwich. Y'all, if I eat a tomato sandwich, I'm gonna have an adverse reaction to it. I'm gonna feel strange, and like that, some stuff, if it doesn't create that surge in me, it will create a strange feeling inside of me that I just can't articulate. I feel strange. That's the best way I can say it. And I have to be careful of any and everything that I do. So y'all, for the most part, the safest thing for me to consume right now is water with lemon. I drink a lot of that. I drink my protein shakes. Nothing bad happens from that. And I think that that's what I'm mainly going to start focusing on is protein shakes, baked chicken, tilapia fish, catfish, like whiting fish. I can eat a lot of fish, but I can't, like the seasonings and stuff, I can't do it. And if the non-salt seasonings, they have like 200 milligrams of potassium. One of them had 600 milligrams of potassium in 1 tablespoon. I was like, what in the world? That's a lot of potassium. Like, and I know that, I just have to be careful of any and everything. And it is becoming exhausting, y'all. I know I'm going to be healed. I know I'm going to be delivered. But in the meantime, y'all, this month before my ablation, it's going to be a really long month because I can't have anything. Like, I can only consume about 25% of food that I ate pre-SVT. And it's so frustrating, and it's so annoying, and it's so irritating. Y'all, I am literally scared to death to put anything in my mouth. Like, I have to test it first before I eat. Like, even when I started drinking my protein shakes, I had to take a sip and wait 30 to 45 minutes to see what would happen. And of course, now I know nothing will. It's safe for me. And, when you ask people, hey, is this a stimulant? Is caffeine in here? Is there any stimulant in here? Hey, is this safe for cardiac patients? The people working there, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. Y'all, it's unbelievable. It is crazy. It's crazy. But today was a bad day. Last night was a rough night, and this morning I woke up feeling defeated. But I'm gonna do my devotion, have my devotion with God, and ask God to continue to help me through this, because I'm human. It gets very frustrating. Like, I couldn't even eat a banana. I can't eat a banana before bed because it's apparently high in sugar, because that was all I had. So it was a sugar surge because I ate the banana but I wasn't thirsty, so I didn't drink a ton of water to dilute the sugar. It's just stupid. So, yeah, I'll be ready when this is over. I'll be so glad. Like, I just, man. Ugh. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and please, you guys, watch the Nerf video. My kids, they really wanted to do that video, and you know, they're a little disappointed because the views are way down on that video. I don't know if you guys have your notifications on, but I also posted the video way earlier than I usually post videos. So you guys, please go and watch that video and encourage my kids. Thank you guys so much. And it's called the Nerf video, and I will keep you guys posted.